Hey, what's going on today, Arthur? But what are we going to do today?
We're going to replace oil pan gasket. It's been leaking for quite some time. We have to change it ASAP.
Alright, so this will be our first time. I don't know how this is going to end up. But here's like the red Honda Civic right here, 1998. And then my brother Arthur, he's gonna do a cold start. Sorry, bro. Come on. Let's see how long it takes him. Yeah. Ooh. All right, that purr, that Japanese purr. All right, we are on our way to go to O'Reilly's to pick up the oil pan.
Yeah, it's gonna be like over like 5 minutes until we get there.
Bro, like, why did you have any gas inside the tank, bro? I was leaving life on the edge.
We'll have to put it in gas pretty soon.
Yeah, man, trying to like make us stranded out here, I swear. But yeah, but we'll be on our way. Come on, let's go. We are on our little race car right here. Alright guys, so this is the Honda Civic right over here. This is what it looks like. As you can see, we're about to do some work over here.
We gotta check out the car.
Yeah, we got some blocks down over here.
This is gonna be our first time doing this, strictly from watching a YouTube video. So we're gonna see how that goes.
And this is the part that we got. And this is the oil pan gasket, so that, you know, we can prevent this car from leaking oil. And that's what we're going to install for today. Let's see if we don't screw up. Let's see. Yep, check out the little Hondita. Alright, what's going on, Arthur?
So the first thing we have to do is drain the oil. So what I'm using is an 11/16 socket and a wrench. And all we're gonna do first is take this bolt off. But
Right
first I need to get the oil pan in.
Get that shit in. Get that oil pan in.
Ah. Yeah. Good job, because like the oil
That's one crusty.
splattered out.
That's one crusty oil pan we got there, man.
I have to get the new one.
Alright, come
I
on.
have to use like muscles to do this shit. So this is
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
going clockwise, so I have to use the other one. Good. Oh, there you go.
Mr. Mechanics.
We're amateur mechanics.
Yeah, pretty much amateur.
Alright, actually, oh my god.
Alright, so we just took out the bolt and we are draining the oil.
Yeah, as you can see, we made a little bit of a mess, but the next thing we have to do is probably have to take this bolt from the exhaust off because it's in the way from the entire pan. So we have to find like the right bolts to unscrew these and make them loose.
Let's do it. It kind of looks like the car just took a little pee break over here. Oh my gosh. Alright, bro, so we just took off the exhaust. So what's going to be the next plan?
Alright, so next plan is take off
See,
these
look,
bolts
we
that
just
are
took
actually
off the-
on the pan. So there's like a roughly around total of like 16 to 18 bolts to take off. I take off all these bolts around.
Yeah, the bolts would be just around the pan here. Around this thing. You see? There's some of the bolts right there.
And we use like a 9/16 wrench to take off the exhaust bolts. And now we have to figure out which bolt to take off these bolts right here.
Alright.
And we hang the exhaust with a brick and more box. So yeah.
I like it, I like it.
Alright, well, that's the next thing. Alright, so basically what we did is we took off the converter with the brackets here. We used like 12 to 14 millimeter sockets. And then the next thing
Go ahead and just get
we
under
have to
here.
do is take off the whole pan because it gave us the whole axis of the pan here. See, everything's all exposed.
If they can see it. Yeah.
That's the
These bolts right there.
yeah. So once we get that off, then we show you what to do next.
Alright, so this is the update over here. So like at O'Reilly's we picked up a new oil pan gasket because we got the wrong one. So here's the new one. We're supposed to put it on. But we got the oil pan out. So here it is.
Right now I'm just cleaning the edges.
Alright, and let's take a look under the car over here. Show you guys what's going down.
Yeah, we just like unscrewed all these bolts around over here, and that's how we got the oil pan out. So right now we're just going to clean it. Okay, lit. So we just took the gasket and we just pretty much aligned everywhere over here. Yeah, it's not fully sealed in because we have to put the silicone around it. And then once we put on the silicone, we have to put in the oil pan ASAP. Otherwise, it will like cause a future leak if you don't put it back. Alright, so that's gonna be the next plan. We're just gonna put the seal on, and then we're gonna bolt it back together ASAP. Yeah, and after we put it back on, we just gotta like let it sit there for a while, and then do everything in reverse. And yeah, alright, let's do it. Alright, we have officially put back the oil pan onto the car, and now the next step that we need to do is to bolt back the torque converter plate, which will be this black thing right over here. And then after those, we have to put back on these plates, you know, with their matching bolts. Yeah, what you doing, bro? I'm just trying to clean the oil pan real quick. Yeah, we just bolted those back on, and then it's getting cold over here. Alright, so we're gonna come back to you to the next film. Dude, it's so bright. It's nighttime now, isn't it?
Oh,
Anyways,
shit.
so basically what we did is we put everything back together. It's basically we did it back all in reverse. So we put back the oil pan, we put all the screws in, and now the last thing we're gonna do is put fresh oil. For this model, we put up to 4 quarts of oil, and then once that's done, what I'm gonna do is let it like sit.
Yep.
And then after that, we're basically done.
And you know what you look like right now?
You know what I look like?
A freaking raccoon, dude. Look at that. And it's fitting. It's nighttime too.
Yeah,
you are in your perfect environment right now.
Yes. But anyways, thank you for watching. You know, like, we're not mechanics, so this was a really good learning experience to do, even though it took us more than what it should have.
Yeah, just so you know, I did help him too.
Yeah.
I'm not just a camera person. I actually, you know, went in there and helped him.
Yeah,
but
so basically, yeah. So basically, like, it's supposed to achieve the impossible. You know, anything is possible.
Yep, we got it done.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. All right. Peace out.